Welcome back to E-Product, the brand. Hi, my name is Eden Lee Middleman, your favorite dating and sex coach and host here. Hi. Hello. If you haven't subscribed to the podcast, you're fucking missing out any goddamn shows. And if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, same thing. Who doesn't want to see these crazy hand motions and funny faces? Let's go through the top dating mistakes girls make according to moi and my observations with my friends' family. So I'm sorry if this is you, babes. You know, this is how I do. I've already told you to your face that you're a fucking idiot. Okay, let's go. Romanticizing a person, making up a fictitious character. You've heard me say those words. Stop taking somebody and romanticizing them and creating this bigger, better, godlike version of them in your goddamn head that doesn't actually exist. Okay? You went on one date with the man. You know nothing about him, okay? He's not your Prince Charming. Chill the fuck out. Is it realistic? It's not realistic. If it's not realistic, calm yourself down. Learn how to calm yourself down. Okay? Sometimes I tell myself to settle because when we romanticize somebody, we start to look up at them. When we look up at them, we idolize them. When we idolize them, we drool over them. We become desperate for them and we start to change ourselves and compromise the very important things that make us us for somebody that is then going to disappoint you because very quickly do you find out that this person isn't the be-all and end-all. Sometimes we romanticize them, not characteristics about them, but that they will solve our problems, that they will make us happy, that they will, for whatever reason, sort all of the fucking problems and wars in this world, and there will be peace. This is where you run into really, really bad sticky situations, and you become whipped over a fucking fictitious anime character you created in your head. My suggestion here is look at them as face value. What have they done? What have they shown me? Take it or leave it. That is how you should be dating. Stop taking somebody and thinking, well, only if I can mold them. And this leads me into my second point. Ladies, stop looking for potential. Stop looking at their potential and thinking, well, I believe he has potential. So if he just was a little bit nicer and was a little bit more trustworthy and didn't have 17,000 girls he's following on Instagram and didn't stick his dick in my cousin, then maybe he could be my man. But you know what? I will show him. I will inspire him to change. No, you won't, bitch. No, you won't. And if he does change, it's because he's fucking with you. Half the time it's this fake thing they do just to shut you the fuck up to get what they want. But then if they do end up in a long-term relationship with you, they will resent you and themselves later and become a miserable fucking person and drop your ass when they have their little awakening and crisis. This isn't me. This isn't what I wanted. I was forced into this. And that is not an honest form of love. Take somebody as they are or not at all. Minimizing red goddamn flags. You know that if he takes 3 years to message you back, that he's probably a fucking hoe and doesn't really give a fuck about you, but you still respond to him when you message you back 3 weeks later. Girl, are you stupid? You're just desperate and sad, right? That's the truth. So stop minimizing those red flags. Oh my God, he only cheated on me twice. Babe. Moment of silence for the dumbasses out there. May that be your last blimp, okay? May that be your last fucking fuck up, okay? Enough. Stop overlooking red flags. Red flags are red flags for a reason. We do not want to go to that. That is a no entry zone. That is a do not bother. Do not waste your time fucking zone, dumbasses. Do not go there. You know what? My thing is I've gotten really good at it. If I look at somebody's Instagram profile and they have 17,000 girls they're following, I'm not interested. If they take 3.5 days to get back to a simple fucking question about what they're doing the next day and it happens to be 3 days later, I am not going to bother anymore. I am not going to go out with a man who has wandering eyes because I know that means he is hungry and doesn't really care to pay attention to me or there's something shady going on. If a man doesn't want to take me out in public, I know he's hiding me and there is a very bad reason as to why. So I am not going to indulge in that no more. If a guy is texting me nonstop but doesn't want to meet me and doesn't want to commit and doesn't want to do any of that, I am not wasting my time no more. You show me once, I'm done. There is no lack of people on this planet. There is 7 billion, 8 billion, however many there is right now. You'll be fine, okay? This one fuckboy isn't the only one left for you, all right? And if that's the case, then indulge in the single world, man. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of you guys much rather be in a relationship that's goddamn terrible, shitty, unhealthy than be single and be able to enjoy their own goddamn company. That's why you end up in shitty relationships, because you're looking for someone to be codependent on, to be attached to. That's not love. That's not healthy. And you are not ready for a relationship. Urgency and effort, kind of like what I just gave you an example on in terms of red flags. If there is no effort, if it's just me, then I'm just going to go fuck myself and date myself. And I'll do a much better job than this person clearly will. Right? Thank you. Thank you. If there is no urgency, they don't want you that bad. And I'm not trying to be somebody's like third, fourth option. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. Okay. So no, there is no urgency and there is no effort. Why the fuck are you guys still doing that? So stupid. Ladies, stop being too goddamn available and having no fucking boundaries. This is going to just be one whole spiel that I rant on. Okay. If you're free Monday through Sunday, there's a problem. Okay. Yeah. You don't have a life and you need to actually have a life. Don't pretend to be busy. Don't play those games. Like, actually have a life. Okay. When you're too available, guys oftentimes look at that as, wow, she's a loser and I can come and go and I can just last minute dates. I can always just pop in and be like, hey, what are you doing tonight? And she's going to be free. That makes you look so fucking lame. And you will always be kind of like somebody's midnight snack. All right. You're not going to really be the whole fucking meal. Okay. When you are too available, when you allow these, last minute dates. Oh, sorry, I'm busy. Even if you're not busy, but you're busy is reading, that's busy for you. Okay. You got to read this book. You promised yourself you would do that. Okay, are you available Thursday instead? Okay. Like you can do that. You should do that. You should have a job. You should have a hobby. You should have friend time. Just because you're dating doesn't mean you put everybody else in the past behind, because those friends of yours will have been there before this person and will be there after. So don't disrespect them like that. You know what I mean? No boundaries. Okay. If you allow a man to, and I was on a TikTok live not too long ago and some girl brought this up and I fucking lost my mind, like nearly had a fucking heart attack. What do you mean this man's asking you to come to his house every single time he talks to you, and then just orders pizza and then like makes you split half for the pizza and then fucks you and then sends you on your merry way? And I'm not trying to be rude and I'm not trying to make this about money whatsoever. It is about the fucking principle of the matter, that girls have become so easy that guys know all they have to do is give you a ring-a-ding-ding and tell you you're beautiful and hot. Come eat some pizza and suck my dick, and then pay for half the pizza and then leave after you suck my dick, And you do that. What, ma'am? What are you getting out of it? Why are you doing it? For attention, right? That's literally it. He's never going to commit to you because you're okay doing this stuff. When a woman is okay, and I'm sorry, ladies, but this is the truth. When a woman is okay acting like a little hoe, you'll always be his little hoe, not his woman. Okay? You can be a little hoe in bed, but show him that he has to earn it. Don't give it out just like a fucking slice of pizza, right, bitch? Get your shit together. Have some boundaries. And if that pisses them off and if they're not interested in that, great. Another one bites the dust. Another dusty bites the fucking dust alongside his other dust mite friends, okay? Let them be there. Let them fall like fucking flies. And if you're not confident enough to do that, you need a timeout, babe. Timeout. Go to the corner. You're having a timeout now. I want you to think on that. I want that to ruminate. And I want you to do and be better. I want you to watch how someone acts. I say this all the time. How someone walks the walk. How someone makes the moves rather than when they talk the talk. Okay? Like, it's just better with a New Jersey accent. I don't even know if that's what it was. But it is what it is. Stop listening to what people fucking say and start watching what they do, because they'll say, you know what, babe, I've been having such a great time with you and I really like you. I really like you. I just can't right now because life is so fucking hard. Yeah, it's hard, but you have time to go to the club every weekend and you take me out on dates and you fuck me all the time. Like, you've got time for that, of course. Watch where they prioritize their priorities, eh? I always say that as well. You got to prioritize your priorities. It says a lot about you with what you prioritize, where you're at in life, how much you've worked on yourself, just by the ranking of your priorities. You can tell so much about a person. So when they're pulling that bullshit, I want you to ask yourself, why am I believing what they say when they've demonstrated total opposite? I don't want a man who can't commit. I don't want a man who verbally lies. I don't want somebody who can't make up their minds, who can't commit. They just don't like you, honestly. Go watch my video. He is not into you. We go through all of that. I'm giving you a very loose example here. But if they have not demonstrated that they are good, honest, loyal people, you can't say that they are good, honest, loyal people. Just let time do its thing and watch more. Stop being so focused on, oh my God, like, does he like this? Like, am I wearing the right outfit? Just chill on that shit a little bit. Just like, less is more, babe. And start watching. You guys are blind. Start critically watching. Is that who you want? Is that what you want? Because I'm telling you, those little things that you overlook, like the yellow flags, before they're red even, will be the biggest problems that you have if you do start dating them. Those will be the reasons why you guys don't work out. Those micro yellow flags, believe it or not, because they're not much right now, but they get louder as time goes on. One of the worst dating mistakes I see that girls make is they do everything they can to keep a man around. So like they find somebody because this is probably because you romanticize them, you're lonely, you think they're hot, I don't know, you get excited, you think there's somebody fucking special. They might have a blue check mark on Instagram or some shit, fucking embarrassing. And you're suddenly like getting all giddy and you're doing everything you can to make him stay. So that means you start like whatever he wants you do. You start to compromise yourself. I basically went over that, but I want to emphasize that if you start to try everything you can to make him stay, he is not your person and you need to run away. I think that rhymed and I thought that was cute. But if you're constantly doing things to keep them to stay and stick around you, imagine if you didn't. You think they'd run away? If you think so, then they don't like you for you. They like the version that you are creating to appeal to them. Okay? That's what they like. They like this inauthentic, fake version of you. And if it's not you, they don't like you for you. And that means this isn't your person. So drop it. Stop. Stop begging people to stick around. They're going to run the fuck all over you because that's what happens when you're in that position. Stop comparing your past relationships, past guys, whatever the fuck it is. I hear so many girls say, my past relationship, I thought he was the one and now I don't think I'll ever love again and da-da-da-da. And you walk around with that goddamn chip on your shoulder. How do you think anyone will ever be attracted to such a person with that kind of energy? And how do you think dating is going to be a seamless breeze going forward? No, it is going to be so fucking difficult because you're constantly going to be comparing. You can't compare apples to oranges. You can't compare one human being to another because the reality is we're not all the same. We're all very different, okay? Johnny Boy from a few years ago was Johnny Boy from a few years ago. He was your person at the time that he was supposed to be a person. Now he's no longer. Stop comparing ideals or past relationships that you look back on and only see the good in, because chances are there's a reason why it ended and you just don't want to look there because it's too painful. Stop comparing. Comparison is the thief of joy, as we know, okay? Ignoring major differences. Okay, my friend. Different political views, different wants and feelings and thoughts and all that shit. That is going to be a problem in life decisions, long-term things. Don't waste your time. Find people who fuck with you on the basis of your principles and values and morals. This is the core of who individuals are. And if you cannot have similarities there, you are fucking doomed and you will have a very imbalanced relationship and you're going to have a lot of hardships and tensions around that make relationships not fun and quite difficult when they're already not the biggest walk in the park, okay? So don't be stupid. Don't think you can convince someone on that. If they don't have the same morals, values, opinions, principles, political views, whatever it might be, it's not going to work. Now, it might work if they're open-minded, but for the most part, if I were you, I'd just avoid the headache. You can find somebody who has the same opinions and same views on the things that are really important. Last but not least, neediness, clinginess. Ladies, just because you went on 1 date, 2 dates doesn't mean he's your man. Stop trying to fucking hog him and act like that. Stop texting them a million times. Here's the thing. You do your part, now let it go. And see if that person wants to put in the effort as well. You've done your part, now drop it. Silence is golden. Silence is golden. That's not ignoring them. It's doing your part, being nice, but then letting them have the opportunity to show you what they want, who they are, and how they view you. And you will be surprised with how well this works. So the top dating mistake here is being a needy little fucking bitch and not shutting the fuck up. Stop harassing them. Leave them the fuck alone. If they feel your absence when you're not around, that's good. If they don't, they don't really give a fuck about you to begin with. Great information. This is all in your benefit. This is all in your benefit. Less is more. And when you do stuff from the heart. Be you. Vocalize what you want. You know, another top dating mistake. You girls just are like, yeah, like I'll just like hang out with your boys and like I'll just like go out to the club and yeah, I'll just come over at 3 a.m. And when you want a serious relationship, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Say no, sorry. Say no, sorry till he gets the hint that that's not the type of girl that you are. Or if you are a mature woman that is confident, you can just say, hey, listen, you know, I'm looking for something serious. If that's not something that you want, no worries. Just let me know so I can skedaddle. You know, like I don't want to waste your time or mine. Boss ass move. Start stating what you want. Stop just going with the flow. You're not the cool girl if you do. You're the loser girl at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was fun. I hope that you learned a lot. I hope that some of you guys were like, oh, fuck. That's good. That's good. I know it might have not felt so good, but it's good to be aware of the shit that you do so you can do better and move forward. Don't forget to give my podcast 5 large and in charge stars. It really does help me a lot and it means so much. As well as give this video on YouTube if you're watching it. Thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell for the notifications. You guys know the motherfucking drill. You're not new here, okay? And I will see you guys here very soon. Take care of yourself.